That's perfect! And thus the ham was born, the mascot of this channel. And no, it's not a piece of ham. I just liked the way the word ham sounded, and I thought it was a cute name. It was pretty much my first original creature, and I wanted to show everyone. The next day at school, I showed the ham to all my friends, and they loved it. We started drawing comics together, where one person would draw one panel, and then pass the paper, and the next person would draw the next panel. We called them double comics, and we made them all the time, and the ham was always in them. Unfortunately, those comics are all long gone, but I do remember what one of them was like. Here, watch a recreation of it. Oh look, a ham!
Hey!
I should take him to the ham store. Hello, I found this ham. Does he belong here?
Oh yes, he ran off, yeah, because he was scared. Thank you for bringing him back.
What was he scared of?
My boss. Hey! Here, give him a damn translator hat, like I have.
Okay.
The boss is evil. We have to run before he gets us. Quick, pick me up and press my belly.
Okay.
Woohoo! Hooray, we won!
We're gonna be friends forever. That was basically the beginning of my art journey, following tutorials, making comics, and slowly starting to develop my own unique style. Years passed, I kept drawing, I was filling more sketchbooks, and making my own original characters and drawings. But being an art kid, you start to notice patterns in people's behaviors. For example, whenever people would see my sketchbook, they would almost always say, "Hey, that's a pretty good drawing. I can't even draw a stick figure." Every time. If you're one of those people who supposedly can't draw a stick figure, then please follow this helpful tutorial. Bing, bang, boom, there you go. If you ever run into anybody and they say, "I can't even draw a stick figure," then sit them down, show them this video, and educate them. There, problem solved. Within a few short weeks, the term, "I can't even draw a stick figure," should be completely eradicated. Artists and animators alike rejoice. Also, sometimes another art kid would see my sketchbook and ask to see it, so I'd show them and then I'd ask to see theirs. But then they'd shut it and hide it. Like, excuse me, I just showed you my hopes and dreams and now you're gonna hide yours? That's like being like, "Hey, if you tell me a secret, then I'll tell you one." Okay. Now what's your secret? I'm not telling you my secret, and now that I know your secret, I'm gonna go tell everybody. Bye. My secret. Like, okay, wow, whatever, be like that. Unless there are non-advertiser friendly things in there. In that case, keep your secrets. Anyways, asking to see my sketchbook is all fine and good, but the people who didn't ask and would just hover over me as I drew always threw me off. I would just sit there feeling really awkward and pretending not to see them as they slowly stared into my soul. And then, with a little more drawing under my belt, I decided to take it to the next level. Because one day when I came home, I discovered an old drawing tablet in the computer room of my house. And I decided to set it up, and using a crappy default animation software, I created my first digital animation. Jeez, this guy can't even draw a stick figure. Hey, you... You know, you've got a point. Okay, so I take it back. The term, "I can barely draw a stick figure," is now allowed again because apparently it applies to me. And then one day, my friend recommended a YouTuber to me. He was an animator, and I mean, he was only slightly better than me and only a little bit more popular. I mean, whatever. This animator is a pretty small channel. You've probably never heard of them. But anyways, he was doing something called storytime animation, where you would make little animations that would play over stories. And I was instantly in love with the genre, and I knew that I wanted to do that too. My art was still pretty bad, but I knew that this was the next step. Because even though my art was bad, I was gonna try anyway. You gotta start somewhere, kids. I watched a tutorial on YouTube, created a character to animate, recorded a funny story, and I created a YouTube channel. And you all know where that led. Hello, Internet! Anyways, before I end the video, let me just clarify something. I said earlier that stick figure animation was my first digital animation, but there are other types of animation than digital. For example, stop motion. Ladies and gentlemen, let me show you what I'm counting as my true first animation. I did it with my friend Cole. Also, just so you know, this is a different Cole than the Cole that told a story in my Friend Stories video. Where I lived, there were actually 3 kids named Cole. There was Best Friend Cole, and Acquaintance Cole. This animation was with Friend Cole, because me and him were in the same class. So, without further ado, please enjoy my first animation, a stop motion called The Great Rock Adventure.
The Great Rock Adventure.
I hate being a rock. It's boring.
Yeah, me too. You know what?
What?
I'm so tired of this. Wow, you have to try this.
Okay.
We should go explore the world.
Okay, let's go! Mission, get to the airport. 3, 2, 1, go! Level 1 complete. Can't believe we just did that.
Wait a second. How do I fly this thing? Ah! Fire! Ah! What is this?
It looks like a secret door. Let's go in.
Is that a boat?
Yeah, but it looks pretty damaged though.
I saw some trees outside. I'm sure we can fix it up in no time. Mission: repair the boat and get off the island.
3, 2, 1, go!
Level 2 complete. Tomorrow, let's go home.
I agree. The next day. Avoid the waves and get home. Avoid the big waves! Level 3 complete. You know, I kind of like being